Yeah, we are recording.
So Samia.
Okay, cool. Osman, you can unmute yourself, bro.
Okay. Yeah, Joyce, you were
saying.
Hi,
guys. How are you? We are recording. It's exactly time. Okay.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it at exact time. We don't want to waste your time. We don't want to waste our time. So let's get going, guys. Okay. Let's get going. Osman.
Yeah, sure. Guys, since everybody is here, just want to share a few things and let you know what's happening. Okay. For those of you who are brand new here for the first time, welcome to our weekly team meeting. We call it webinar Zoom meeting. So we do that every Tuesday at this time. So first thing all, for those of you who do not know, we have 3 groups, okay? So when people start joining 20X Pro, we have 3 groups. We have the starter group, we have the main group, Team 10X Limitless, and then we have the pro group for people who upgrade on level 4 and above, okay? So anybody that joins the group that you invite and join you under 20X Pro, you're supposed to go inside the Team 10X Limitless starter. And I know I'll keep repeating this all the time for all the new people that's coming here because some people still doesn't know. So all the new people are going to be inside this group. So everyone needs to be inside this group. And then you're allowed to add them on inside the group chat. Okay, this is our group chat, members only. You're supposed to add them there. You don't need to do any welcome or anything, just add them in there. And if they have any question, you don't need to say, hey, can I ask a question? You just type your question and then one of the admins or one of our leaders will answer it, okay? So keep it simple. So the starter group is for people who join at level 1 and 2. And people who join on level 3, course 3 and above, they will be inside this group. And people who join on course 4 and 5, they will be inside this group, okay? The Team 10X Limitless Pro. And then also one thing we were doing in the past, we were doing a replay. We were doing a live actually. We were doing a live inside a group called Limitless. And then we tested it. We had some people joining in. And then as we promised, we're going to delete everybody inside the group. And it was only me and Samia in there. And I did approve a few people as a moderator to be able to add members who are joining. And then what I've noticed is happening, and this is why I did not like this concept. So I will share it with everyone, what is happening inside the group. So look, you got this lady here, Shahzadi, whatever her name is. She started spamming in the group, okay? So when people join a group, anybody that join a group who are marketers, they don't know what is this group about. Okay, they've been invited. The first thing in their mind is, I need to spam. I need to promote my stuff, which they believe is the right thing. I'm not blaming them. They believe this is the right thing to do. But for us, it's not good. Imagine all the members we approve and they start doing the same thing. The group will have no value, right? So that's why I'm going to delete this person. And as you can see here, we have 54 people who want to join this group. I understand where these people are coming from. Maybe some of you have invited them, or if they have watched the webinar replay, and then we have a button here ready to join the team, get back to the person to refer you, and this takes them to the group, okay? So when it takes them to the group, we know here who invited them. So I will probably see the people who are actually like me invited this person. Oh, this is Cecilia, by the way. So I will get with the person, hey, you invited this guy, can you please follow up with him? You invited this guy, can you follow up with him? You invited this lady, can you follow up with them? So that we know what's happening. Because if we approve non-members in there, like pending members, people are going to spam. So we did mention in the group, if we are going to do another live, we have enough people, then we're going to do another live. So when people are requesting to join the group, there is something is saying there. Please answer the question and we go live, we will notify you. In the meantime, watch our recorded webinar replay and get back to the person who referred you here. So they still have to go to the same link. So this link here, they will see the webinar being shown to them, the presentation, and then they will see our leaders and then the testimonial and result. And if they decide to join, they need to get back to you. This button is not going to do anything. This button is just going to send them back to this group. Send back to this group, but they will not be approved, okay? So I'm just going to delete a few people. And in the meantime, I'm just going to pass the screen to Samir and then we can get going from there. Samir, it's all yours, brother.
Okay, so I want to talk to you two main important parts, okay? And this is very simple. Guys, look, many of you are facing the challenge of getting people who have switched off. Now, why does it happen that they switch off is one problem. Because what you do is in network marketing, unlike affiliate marketing, your job doesn't, your work doesn't finish by just closing. Okay, that's one thing. You have got somebody who has come in, who has trusted you, they have come in. What is the next step? Is actually to hold their hands, to do whatever you want. I mean, leaders here, very many leaders here are putting their own groups. Okay, now it really doesn't matter. Even if you have a group chat of you 4 people, you and your 4 people, you are guiding them every step of their way. Call them, talk to them, and explain to them so that they can be able to duplicate. They can be able to get there for people. And that is how you will grow. Okay? That is how you will grow. Now, the second thing which I wanted to discuss with you guys is, I understand affiliate marketing is good. We all do affiliate marketing. In today's world, yes, we need to do affiliate marketing because it's an incoming money which is coming. Many people here are not only network marketers, they are also affiliate marketers. But look at it this way. I want you to be very open-minded. Let's say you are promoting a product which is giving you a commission of $1,000, let's say. So for $1,000, I believe to get 10 people in a month is quite an authoritative state, Osman, right?
Yes.
So unless you have a very good authority, you know, I can see some people coming and asking me like, please, can you recommend something as an affiliate marketing so that we can move on? This is not working. It's not that it is not working. Okay. Understand that it always works. The thing is, you need the correct mindset of the person who is joining, first of all. So the first thing is, once they join, first you need to sit with them. The 4 people. Imagine you only have to deal with your 4 people, not so many people. And with the discipline with which you deal with your 4 people, those 4 people will reciprocate downwards. Because look, if they pay $27 or 20 euros, whatever you want to call it, right? And they get your attention, full attention, such that you are able to help them, they will always be ready to listen to you because they are getting all the mentorship, all the coaching, all your time from them. Now, how long does it take to deal with 4 people? Very short, maybe 15 minutes per person. You talk to them and that's it. Because that's what now you're looking at. Okay, so if this person is really interested in Facebook marketing, and I have done Facebook marketing properly, I have started doing my posts, I've created my profile, go look at his stuff. Tell him, okay, change this. Let's do this together, right? I believe Seth is doing this, right? Seth, this is what he does. That is why he is growing and he's successful in this way. So and I do the same thing. My 4 people, I really, of course, Osman is completely on his own leaders frolic. So I cannot say that I'm helping Osman, but the other 3, those are people who I know. Okay, my team doesn't, and most of them are not even in the group because they are not even interested in Facebook marketing. They are network marketers. They want to do the normal network marketing. So both work, and I have proven to you with every way when we do presentations, we are able to close apart from just learning Facebook. The product, the network marketing, the MLM perspective of it is also still good. Now, coming back to what I was saying, affiliate marketing, 10 people in a month of $1,000 commission is quite a good authority. Okay. So let's say you make the $10,000 in 1 month from 10 people's commission. Okay. Because we look at high ticket, and today, you know, unfortunately, whoever is speaking on behalf on the thought of, okay, it has to benefit them. So what it is, okay, high ticket, no problem, we are selling it for 10,000, good, it's making money. But look at this way, the next month you still have to look for another 10 people to get the 10,000, right? The other month you still have to look for the 10 people to make the $10,000. So you can see the day you will stop, and we have suffered, me and Osman, we have suffered this always. And we are saying, come on, man, why are we not getting something which is a consistent way of, you know, generating money throughout without any pauses? Why? Because we were only 2 people who are doing all the work. Now here you are building a team. So basically what is happening, maybe one month you have 200 euros, and the person who does affiliate marketing has $10,000. Good, no problem. You have nothing to show for. But by the time he is making 30,000, maybe, if that is the case, you are making maybe 10,000 euros. Okay, still 3 months, maybe he's ahead. I'm looking at realistic figures here. Now, if you look at, I'm saying like affiliate marketing being in a very good position. 3 months, maybe in a network marketing, you've made maybe 10,000 euros. Affiliate marketer has made $30,000. Okay, still he is ahead. But now look at this. Now you have a very big group of team. By month 4, when he's making, by month 5, when he's making at least 50,000, you are making maybe 100,000. By 10 months, when he's making 100,000, you're making €1 million. So you just need to focus on the first 4 people and then have the same discipline in them. If you keep the same discipline, I am not saying everybody will be switched on. No, some people will switch off. But that is why we don't only know 4 people. We know so many people, and so many people who will join us also know so many people. It is very important for you to have that concept in mind. Right?
Especially this time around, like we are in the fourth quarter, which is the last quarter of the year. Okay, where a lot of people are doing e-commerce and they're trying to sell products. And since the pandemic has started, many people has been trying to do business opportunity online, and it's not like converting. But now they're just focusing on pushing. So if you're on Facebook right now, and maybe some of you guys have noticed the algorithm has changed, you're seeing some funny stuff in your news feed. But what's happening is Facebook is going to show you relevant stuff to what you showed interest is. So you're more likely to see more ads, which is more distraction. You're more likely to see more offers from other people who are promoting like 5 days training, whatever they're doing. So if you get, I'm not saying it's bad, okay? If you get like diverted into this, like say, maybe I can promote this as well, I can promote it. There's nothing wrong, you can promote. But then your focus, your team start losing focus. Because when somebody approached me and say, hey, can you join another thing? I tell them like, I'm committed to a team. I cannot leave my team and jump into something new, even this is ground floor. Because as I mentioned always, ground floor opportunity has been in existence before I was born. It was already existed. Every day there is a new ground floor opportunity. If I jump in everything, what's going to happen? You're not going to call yourself an entrepreneur. What you're going to call yourself is somebody with a bunch of opportunities, and you're getting nowhere fast, which is bad. So I had a few people messaging me privately. I'm not going to mention anyone's name here. We respect everybody. When you start losing focus, you have to go back and check your vision board. It happens to me as well. I'm not saying I'm a perfect guy. I wake up every day. I have good days. I have bad days. Even today, I'm not feeling well. But my goal is to show up. Why? Because I look at my vision board. I said, I need to show up. If I don't show up, what's going to happen? My life's not going to change. I need to show up. I need to start doing my work. I may take a day off, few hours off, but I need to get back on track because I have a long-term goal, what I'm supposed to achieve. I know how many people I need to talk on Facebook. I need to know how many posts I need to make. If I'm not doing it, nobody's going to write my posts and post for me. It's not going to happen. Everybody here is responsible for their own success. Okay. So when it happens to you, like, hey, this is not working, it's not like this is not working. It's you who has it stopped working. It's your mind has it stopped working because the enthusiasm, the motivation that you had before when you joined has gone low and nobody's motivating you. Nobody is pushing you because you think like, okay, I've got my 4 people now. I can just relax. No. Me and Samia, we could have relaxed. We got how many people in the group? 250 people. We could go on vacation. Why are we wasting our time to be here with you guys? We're not saying wasting our time, but in terms of speaking, we could be doing.
Why are we investing our time, basically?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Are we investing our time? Because we care for the team. Okay, we care for you guys. I don't care. I'm ill. I need to show up. Joyce knows this. Joyce as well. He's been ill. We show up for you guys because if we're not pushing you, we need somebody to push us as well. But we are self-pushing. If I'm not feeling good, Samia will push me. If Samia's not feeling good, I'm going to push him. Each one of us here as a team. So we need to hold each other's hand to move to the same direction. Keep pushing forward. And the group chat is for question. And as I mentioned earlier, please don't say, hey, can I ask a question? No, you have a question, you go and ask it inside the group. Regardless, there's nothing like stupid question. People are feeling, hey, should I really ask this? No, there is nothing as stupid. A question is a question. But what we are saying, do not post other leaders. Like some people say, hey, maybe I need to share this training. It will benefit the team. Maybe I need to share this inside the group. It will benefit. No, people don't need overload information. What we are sharing, I believe, is more than enough. Okay. Sometimes too much information is just going to make you think, oh, I need to learn this. I need to learn this. I need to learn YouTube. I need to learn blogging. I need to learn funnels. I need to learn email marketing. Then you become in the learning mode. You're not moving forward. This business doesn't require you to learn all this. All it requires 4 people, help them get their 4. How? Either offline, like Samia said, or Facebook marketing. Okay. I know people who doesn't have an email list and has made 6 figures. You might be laughing. Okay. People with no email list has made 6 figures. People with no funnels has made 6 figures. How? They are just on Facebook and they know where their audience is and what they're focusing is attraction marketing. They know they need to be consistent on their posts. First 3 months, you might not see anything because nobody knows you. But when you're consistent in doing the posts, you're consistent in showing up, providing value, people will start picking up. New people will start picking up. Hey, this guy's consistent. And I've seen a few people now inside or being consistent with their posts and have private messaging them. Say, hey, well done, keep it up. Oh yeah, you're getting a bunch of engagement. Maybe you haven't got any sales right now. People doesn't know you because why? They are cold audience. And if you watch my case study, I talk about cold audience. These people are still cold. They say they're looking at you from a far distance. This guy is posting every day. He's posting relevant content. It's good. But they are scared to approach you. Or maybe they don't like to be pitched. They see you as a leader. Maybe they see you as somebody, or maybe he's doing his own thing. I can just learn from him from a far distance. They're cold leads. And then it takes time for them to be converted into warm leads, okay? And many people will say to me, hey, if somebody comment on my post, what am I supposed to do? Supposed to reach back to them and say, hey, thank you for commenting on your post. How's your day going? Well, just a simple question. How's your day going? Okay, let's Joyce speak. Okay, Joyce.
Okay, guys. Okay, so Usman has been telling you guys about posting, about why you should post and all that. And Tamia have been telling you guys that how you should keep yourself consistent, all right? So let me ask you questions, right? Let me be interactive with you. How many of you guys having problems with posting, all right? Because I believe I did a video, a series of 3 videos about posting, strategic posting and all that. All right, so if you guys are having a problem, make sure you tell in the chat. All right, so Yanish is saying me. All right, so what I'm going to tell you, right? Maybe some of you already know because I've already mentioned, but what I'm going to tell you is pay attention to this. When you learn, don't learn for yourself, learn for two, right? I repeat, learn for two. What I mean by that is you're not learning for yourself because you're actually learning to go and teach someone else, right? Teach the person you're willing to serve. All right, so let me actually share my screen with you, a whiteboard. All right, I will tell you a few stuffs. Can you guys see the whiteboard? Right? Can you guys see it?
Not yet.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, I've done a story, right, about publishing. So this is your client. All right. This is the people you want to serve. All right. They are actually unhappy. All right. And they actually want to go from feeling unhappy to happy. All right. So let me draw the eye, the nose, and the big fat smile. All right. So they are actually unhappy, right? And your duty is to actually identify who is the people you actually want to serve. You actually want to change their unhappiness to happiness, to change the frustrated state to relaxed state, to change their pain into pleasure, right? Because you're actually going to do this through your publications, through your post, all right? So if you're choosing platforms such as Facebook, the content of Facebook, they are going to be picture post, sometimes live, right? Story posts, story contents. So their intention, these posts, their intention are going to change the state of your client, of your people, of the people who you've identified, the who, all right? You're going to change the state, right? So how are you going to do that? Simple. This is you, all right? This is you now. This is you in the future, all right? You too have a journey, all right? You too have a journey. And you've experienced, let me write it text. You've experienced success, all right? You've experienced failures, all right? You've experienced success, failures. So you have like risk you took, all right? And you've experienced a turn and an opportunity, all right? So why do we have to label this, right? If someone is telling me, hey, Joyce, I just started, so I don't have any success. But what if I tell you, when you just started, you bought into the course, all right? And you started watching the course and you started taking action. This for me, dude, is a success because you're taking action, all right? And the failures are actually the things that you're scared of. You failed, all right? You tried, but you haven't got the results. But then you took some risk. For example, you took a debt, right? In my case, it was I took a debt from some friends, all right? And I got this opportunity and I faced the wall and I said to myself, okay, listen, dude, if I don't take action right now, I'm not going to take action ever, right? So it's time to actually take action, right? So I took this opportunity and throughout my journey, I actually met Osman, then Samir. My life took a turn, all right? So while I'm describing, you actually writing your own story in a part of your PC or page. Why are you doing this? Because when you're actually going to post, people are going to ask themselves, why the heck should I actually listen to this guy? Because when you actually describe your success, your failures, your risk, and the opportunity you took, all right, you're actually being real to them. While being real to them, people will connect easily with you, all right? And these guys, these people, all right, these people actually need motivation, right? They need motivation. They have fears they need to overcome, all right? They have fears they need to overcome. That is, am I good enough to actually do this, right? And again, they don't know what to try, right? They don't know what to try. And when you actually write a post about motivation, right? This is one post, you write about motivation, cool. Then you rotate. You talk about your failures, your success, right? Then you come on another post about fear that they need to overcome. What are the fears? You target their pain, all right? When you write like this, you are creating content. You are like a machine, content generating machine, all right? You never run out of contents. And again, when you connect with people who are actually doing good, you're actually learning from them. Again, don't learn for yourself, learn for two. You're learning for yourself as well as going to teach that to your who that you've identified to help.
Just hold on.
Yeah. So I hope this thing that I showed you made sense. All right? You've already invested in yourself, right? You've already in the journey. You are the hero of your own journey, right? So don't take light of yourself, all right? So go on, write your own story. Look at the stories that can connect, make you connect with people, all right? Because you've already identified the who. Now you need to actually help those and solve their problem through your post, all right? And when you keep consistency, people are going to see you, like Osman said. They're going to see you. They're going to, hey, what this guy is about? And when they check their profile, they connect, right? I have many people message me, like telling me, hey, your contents are awesome. And I was one of those guys, actually like this, to go ahead and go towards Osman and say, wow, dude, your contents are awesome, man. You are down there to actually help people. And I was in his dream customers, right? I was the dream customer for him. So this is what I had to tell you. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure you actually unmute yourself, talk to me, keep it interactive, right?
So one more thing, guys. As you guys know, the manager training is inside the Facebook group. So I don't know if you guys have gone through it. So I was still checking some people's profile yesterday. And then I saw a lot of people are still using the Woofu form. And I don't have to go and private message people, hey, can you go and change your manager? Can you stop using Woofu? You guys should be consistent because we are posting it inside the messenger group and letting you guys know about the update. Okay. And some people have changed their profile and still making mistake. So yesterday, me, Sammy, and Joyce was here. We are not doing, we are doing profile critics. Okay, we're not like criticizing you, but these are profile critics where you're making some mistake, and we are here to point out the mistake what you're making. So if you don't point out the mistake, how would you learn? You would not know. Okay, so this is not like directing somebody, hey, you're doing wrong. No, this is not the way. So we have Joshua Webb here. He got a nice cover, nice picture of himself, nice here. Here is promoting something else, and here is promoting something else. So this does not, is not congruent. You cannot promote something here and then something else here. And then here you're saying something else. And then this link is taking you to an affiliate link. If I click on this link, it's taking me to 22X Pro. Guys, we're not teaching this. Okay, so maybe he hasn't got time to change it, but we are not teaching this. We are teaching the right way. So if you're not implementing, then it's your fault. Okay, so yes, Samia. Anybody had any questions before, or Samia wants to say something first?
I just wanted to say something, Osman. You know, I look at any business as a real business. Okay, you see, maybe this is a 20 euro, so you take it very lightly. But let's say you open a Samsung shop, right? You go ahead and open a shop outside there. Now you're selling S20, S9, S8, those big phones you're selling. Maybe you're selling the S11, maybe you're selling the iPhones, those kind of phones you're selling, right? So let's say the first person who will come to the shop, they will come and say, okay, these phones are not for me. I want those low range phones, for example, okay? And it could be the other way around. I am looking for an expensive phone and you're giving me a low range phone, or it can be the other way around. After 50 people come to your business and they tell you that I don't want this phone, what will you do? Will you close the shop and say, okay, this business doesn't work? Will you do that? Right? Because that's exactly what you're doing when you're quitting. You expect the business which you have started just tomorrow, just today, okay, to make you results by tomorrow. It doesn't happen. It has taken us years to be where we are. And we are not even completely to our goal, okay? But we have been consistent. I am telling you guys, okay? Whoever switches off here, I will still create with others. You understand? It will not really like stop me, but I can hear some people, and some people come to me, okay, my upline, the person who brought me into this business is not doing the business. What do I do? Say, okay, is that person holding your destiny? If he is holding or she is holding your destiny, then move with them. But if you want to write your own destiny, I am promising you guys, if you focus, if you're consistent, you give it some time, it will not happen like tomorrow. It's not a get rich quick scheme, right? We have given you a blueprint which is workable. But if you work, $10,000 if you're working, really working. Imagine in affiliate marketing, if you're doing your affiliate marketing, you need to create your own offer, create bonuses to give away so that maybe, okay, you get at least 2 to 3 people a month. Good, $3,000 a month. Similarly here, you need to work on people. It's the same thing. It's a business. Whichever way you look at it, if you treat it as a business, it will give you the results of a business. If you treat it as just another thing you're doing, just a curiosity, you just jumped in because you thought that the copywriting, we don't even make the false copywriting, which many people do, okay, to make you, come into the program and then not make money, okay? All these things whereby, you are coming into something which there is either a half information or a lot of information that you are overloaded. We don't do this. So I am telling you that if you focus, if you do something consistently, there is no way you'll not get the results. But you need to do consistently. Some people will tell me, okay, I talked to 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 10 people. They said, no, this is not for them. This is not for me. So why were you going? If it was not for you, why were you going to try on somebody else? Because you are cheating yourself. Okay, if it is not for you after they say no, then you are trying on them. You did not believe in it. First, you have to fully believe what you're doing. Once you fully believe what you're doing, then it doesn't matter. Then it really doesn't matter. And the confidence and everything will be seen. The vibe will be felt, even in your texts. Yeah. But if you are doing it so that you can try on somebody, don't try on people's life. I don't, okay? I don't. When I'm bringing somebody in the business, I really, really take care of that person. Because that person has given me trust. And if there is anything which is very, very expensive to lose, is trust. Because if you lose that, you put your commitment, you do your 100%. That other person needs to do what they are supposed to do. But once you do your 100%, then the other person will do whatever they are supposed to do. If they don't do, it's not your fault. At least you tried 100%. And if you put that discipline down, okay, your levels, I mean, you will be so happy in the future. Today, you will be remembering us telling you this. All your struggles will be stories, okay? Because once you overcome a struggle and you get to success, that becomes a story. Do you know that guys? Because we had a lot of struggles, that's why we have stories. Some people tell me, why am I able to speak with so much energy, even if it is 3 a.m. at night? And we have done this. Cecilia knows this. I'm always like switched on, because I have already passed through a lot. I have a lot to share. There's a lot of experience. But what you are doing is, tomorrow, first of all, the people who you are trying on will be laughing on you. Will be saying, oh, you wanted us to come on this. I mean, you also quitted. And you will be again in the same kind of position which you are in today. Because you're going 2 steps forward and 3 steps backwards. Every time. So it is up to you guys to decide. You know, to buy, you bought the product. You bought the course, 20 euro. You bought into 10x Limitless. But now, it is for you to decide, do I want to make full use of it? Is anything else out there which can be able to substitute in a very short period of time? In knowledge as well as the opportunity. And I promise you, go and look at so flowery sales letters. It doesn't matter. People will tell you, do 30 days of work and you will make $5,000 a day. Go try. If you do, come, I will join you.
Yep.
Choice. Guys, questions?
Yeah, if you have any question, guys, we want to know what's your struggle. So some people are shy to pose their struggle. So if you don't, we won't know. Yeah, somebody is talking, please go ahead.
It's me. I want to know exactly what is your definition of your dream customer. I mean, who is the exact dream customer?
All right.
I want to know how you perceive it.
Okay, I can share that with you. This is mine, right? So it changed with time. It changed with time because I was doing affiliate marketing, then changed, right? So I evolved with time. So let me share this experience with you, right? So when I started with affiliate marketing, right, my main focus was in what niche was I'm in, right? It has 3 markets, right? The wealth, the health, and the relationship. So I was in the wealth market, the make money market. So it was with informational products. So it was internet marketing, all right? So for me, basically it was all those who were struggling online on starting their own online business, right? For me, it was this. And I tried to describe those people like, okay, I gave them a name, I gave them the description, how they look like, what they do, their job. Are they going to start online? So what are the tools they're using online? What are they doing? What are they trying online? Like spamming groups, all right? Because when they're spamming groups, they actually don't know what marketing is. I can actually go and have a conversation with them because I can like drag them into my opportunity, show them the right way how to do that, give them a little value, and let this cook inside of their head like, okay, they really need that help, right? I'll go along and break their false belief and all that. So, and for me, there are like 4 categories, like a man, the middle age, and the young one. and there's a woman, young one again, and middle age. So what they do, what they want, what like they too are actually looking to make money online, all right? But they don't know how. These are my people, and mine are actually like cold market. So for someone else can be like a warm market. So for example, if they're promoting, let's say, crap, what's happening? Can you guys see me? Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay. So I'm back. All right. So let's say, yeah, I'm a fan of ClickFunnels. I'm not going to change from software and go into another funnel builder. So I'm a fan of ClickFunnels. So for people, I'm actually a hot lead in ClickFunnels. So I generate funnels and actually going to target people who are actually using ClickFunnels, but they don't know how to generate a funnel. What are the message they need to put inside a funnel? So I'm actually creating the course and going to target them, right? So the dream customer are ClickFunnels users. They don't know how to build a funnel. They think that funnel building is a long process. They think that they don't need a funnel for the business. So these are the characteristics I list out based on the product, based on the thing I'm promoting, right? So if you guys are promoting 20x Pro, I already done the video, right? So you guys are actually doing 20x Pro, which means people don't know what is Facebook marketing. They don't know how to market. They don't know how to close a sale in Messenger. They don't know what to talk, right? What are the difference in leads, how to approach them and all that, right? You just need to describe the pains people are actually having, and you will identify the who and the dream customer. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Questions, guys.
Can I
What was
ask a
that?
question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so Joyce, you mentioned about some people spamming in groups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like last week, I had a few clients who had been spamming in some groups, so I tried approaching them.
All right.
And then I provided so much value, and they were impressed with me. Yeah, so they said they like to work with me based on my profile. So at that time, I was using the Woof form. So they clicked on my Woof form and they said, wow, I like to work with you and stuff. And then I said about our program, like 20x Pro, how it works, we can help her. And then I said it was like $27. She said she didn't have cash.
Sorry, she what?
She said she didn't have money for 20, yeah.
Okay, quick thing, really quick thing. If someone can't invest in their own education, do you think you're going to help them? No, you can't, because you already invested in your education. No one actually invested for you, right? So you can't actually help someone who is not ready to invest in themselves. That's not how it works, right? You need to make that clear. You can't act, when someone shows up hungry, you're going to eliminate that hunger, right? But you can't actually give sympathies to people. They need to be ready to invest in themselves, right? Osman said something like, invest to learn. If that person doesn't want to invest to learn, it proves that that person is actually a tire kicker, right? I don't know what problems she or he might have, but seriously, if someone is not even ready to invest in themselves, you can't help them, right? I've mentioned that in the past, right? So you're actually doing a business, right? You're actually doing a business. Sure, you want to help that person. Sure, you want to help people in the online business, but you're actually going to help people who are willing to invest in themselves and able to invest in themselves, right? Willing and able. You can't actually help someone who's not willing but able to invest, right? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Awesome.
Now, Just
But that, Samia, wait. But that doesn't prevent you to actually give value, because when you actually give value, you're actually positioning yourself as a leader. All right. This is the aim. This is the aim of this. You're actually becoming a leader. You're actually giving value. All right. And through your post, you're actually giving value. So post over there, Osman. So are you tired of job loss and pay cuts? See, you're actually targeting people with their pain. They already have this pain. Right?
Yeah.
So you're actually providing value based on the pain they have.
That's
right?
good.
So that's awesome. And I'm actually interested in actually clicking on seeing more. I want to read that like this.
Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
you don't have to write the whole line. You can just write just a catchy headline. Are you tired of job loss and pay cuts? And then leave it there.
Yeah. Okay.
And share the rest,
Okay.
because you're doing okay.
Make it curiosity.
Yeah, so your
Okay.
profile is good, and your link, I think you've done the money chat, so you're an action taker. It's just like you need some more times to actually get engagement.
Yeah.
So you're doing okay. In that sense, you're doing okay. So yeah, keep up the good work, bro. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
So
Thanks
Said,
for
I
that.
will tell you something.
Yes,
Okay?
bro.
Only one thing.
Yeah.
Look, once I message somebody, I tell them you're spamming. This is not the correct way of marketing. Do A, B, C, D, right? The person gets interested. If they're interested, I will ask them, this is a business I want to show you. What is it that you will think of investing? They will say, I don't have money. Tell them, okay, no problem. When you have, let's discuss business. Simple.
Yep.
And keep it short like that. You don't need to go on convincing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And even in this group, make money online. Okay, there's a lot of people spamming, and this what Samia said is right. So there's another approach as well. You can actually message people and tell them, I used to be like you. Okay, just like relate the story. I used to do the same thing. I used to go and make money online group, and then posting. I was thinking that this is going to work, and then I realized, but this doesn't work. But still, people are doing it. But these people are just faking like this. It's working, but it's not. But some people actually post this stuff like turn your Facebook profile into dollars, no selling, no spamming, ask me how. And then you can see people asking how. So these are like potential leads probably. But those people who are still posting, like this person here, for example, you can actually message them and say, hey, you're posting in groups, maybe providing value. And then see where the conversation is flowing. Because without opening a conversation, and don't have in mind like, okay, I need to pitch her straight away. Right? This is a patient business. You need to build a relationship, start knowing what she's doing first, and then how she's doing it, and what are her results. And then once you've identified what she's doing, the whole flow, now you know, oh, this is what she's doing. She's going on Facebook group, posting this, and then you can give your point of view. Don't sell, give your point of view. I know the correct way. I can show you more ways if you're interested, and then get them attracted to you. Okay. So you're doing okay. Awesome. So let's see who else question.
So the other thing is when you are there are two ways. Understand, there are two things. There are people who you are prospecting, you cannot go fast. And there are those people who are attracted to you, those people you close. You understand?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Understand
Awesome.
this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure, Seth, you're asking a question.
If I could just interject for a second, and by the way, your profile was great. I have a lot of people that have reached out to me into the group and have said, how are you doing so much? How are you, whatever. The number one thing is that I see most often, they're not following the training. They say, no one's talking to me, no one's responding to me, and I look at their profile and they haven't done any of the work that you guys have put in to show them how to create that. So you have to do the work. You can't just go, well, I reached out to a few people, or I'm only getting a couple of comments. Well, if you're not doing the work, if your profile doesn't look right, which you guys have provided all of that for everyone, you've got to do that. The second thing is, the reason we've been able to duplicate quickly is because the people's interest only lasts for about the first week or two if they don't make any progress. So you need to stick with them right at the beginning for them to understand, to not jump to something else, to not get distracted and go to a different program. Because just briefly, I am a high ticket marketer. I know how to sell $2,000 products, and I'm doing this, and I've skipped promotions that I've lost money on to promote this, because I know the long term of building a team with this is a lot more money, and it's a lot more hands off once you do the work initially. I'm working like crazy on this right now. That's why, you know, there's already 80 people in my team, because there is not something else you should be doing that has the long-term money. And if you are in this and you've been in it for a week or a month and you're like, oh, I don't have my 4 people yet, or my team, don't jump to something else. If you're not able to recruit and close people on a $27 thing, you're not going to have the skills to become a high ticket marketer. So stick with what you've got here. Like I literally pay $600 a month to be a part of a group that gets exclusive high ticket products to promote. And I skipped the last one, and I still had to pay to be part of that group because this offer is that important right now.
Wow. Amazing. Awesome, Said.
Yeah, somebody is asking us a question. That was one of my objections. Oh, that sounds all good, but I'm actually able to sell high ticket product after I wrote this. What if you're gonna sell a high ticket to meet your monthly goal? I'm happy to share strategies that I learned and how to work smart can achieve your goal faster. Letitia, by the way, you don't need to tell them like you're doing high tickets if you cannot sell, and then you have something to share. What happens in the person's mind is like you're trying to take them from what they're already doing to show them something new. And some people doesn't like this, because when somebody is selling high tickets, they believe like what I'm doing is way better and this is what I'm supposed to do. This is the only way. So what you could have said as well, yeah, high ticket is good. You're doing high ticket is good, but would you like to help more people? Right? And then based on like helping more people, because what if somebody cannot afford a high ticket? How would you help them? And this is where the conversation is coming. Like, how would you help somebody who cannot afford a high ticket? So I'm not contradicting what the person is doing. I sell high tickets as well. So what if somebody cannot afford 30K to do Amazon automation? This is a proper high ticket, $50,000 to be invested in Amazon automation. What if you cannot invest? So what am I supposed to do? Yeah. So I would say, okay, I have something way cheaper where you can help massive people on a larger scales. And we are all here to help, right? When you help people, and I quoted Zig Ziglar, when you help more people, you're going to get what you want, okay? So if that's something you want to do as a side hustle and you open to here, fine. If they're not happy, they don't want to do it, you just move on, because not everybody is going to be willing to drop what they're doing to just look at what you're doing, okay? So my dream customer will be someone who does not know yet how to start and run an online business, just still don't know where to find them. But I really like to help the person who thinks they don't need help and believes they're doing better than you. But when you look at their profile, it screams for help me. It sees their confines that they don't need help. I would like to learn more on how to open up their mind, because I had one person who came back weeks later and asked me if I could please give him a few tips on engagement. Joyce. Dream customer.
Yeah. So I was looking at the last questions that Annie Case asked. Okay. The thing is, when we are talking about dream customer, right? Maybe you guys have pictured something like, I am going to give you the description of your dream customer. This is not going to happen, guys. Your dream customer or your dream customer. My dream customer can't be your dream customer. Sure, they can be similar at some level, right? But the way you're going to approach them, the way you're going to talk with them, it depends on you, how you are going to approach your dream customer, right? I can give you the layout, like what are they paying? how to think and all that. But you have to go ahead and do a mapping, right? I did a video on that, right? I did a video on that. Write your picture, put a picture of that particular person, right? Do a visualization, write the description of them, then alter the description based on that individual. Okay, oh, this is my dream customer. So she has certain problems, she has or he has certain pains, all right? So I'm going to tackle those pain. Those pain will have, right? For example, let's say the pain, okay, do I need to be techie to start an online business? This pain is actually an internal belief, all right? She doesn't trust herself to be able to start an online business because she's not techie. So she's asking, do I need to be techie, all right? So the response is, no, you don't have to be techie because I myself am not techie and I'm doing this. This objection is destroyed because you are putting yourself in there. You're sharing what you too have this problem of not being a techie, but you're actually doing great with this. And you can actually link a story of yourself, all right, with this and target and crush this objection. And also bring on a new story. For example, a new story for these objections, for this objection can be, yeah, I learned this course because this course is giving me all the necessary steps that I need to take. And it's basically everything is in there. This is an example, right? So you can go ahead and list the descriptions, and for each description, you actually put the thing that you believe you can actually link yourself with and help. That's it. Your dream customer should not be like a complicated individual. And with time, you will discover, because when you start talking with people, you will know that, okay, these people, this person has said an objection, this objection, this objection. So you can actually start creating your new avatar, and with time, it will be easy. All right?
Awesome, Joyce. Can we receive further in-depth training about how to find our own niche audience, or the younger version of us as avatar?
The answer I gave was for these two questions.
Yep.
But then the who is your avatar? The whole training is there. The in-depth training, I believe, is in one of the units, right?
A quick example, right? You were your dream customer a few months ago.
Yeah.
Because you want to people join you on the opportunity you are at, right? So you are your dream customer, right? You are in the shoe of your dream customer, right? So you can actually describe the pains you had, the things that you want, right? It's like you being in their head. They have these questions, you already have these questions beforehand, and you have the answers. So you're actually targeting these questions, these people having these questions. The next question is about payment. I don't have any answer for that, because State was actually trying to do a payment from the bank, and it's still being waiting, because I couldn't do that because my country is a tier 3 country. My bank is not even on the list of banks being able to connect with FinTech Pro.
Sasha, I believe you talked to Princess Emily. How did you go about it?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Well, the problem there was, well, it was my mistake. So for next time, I'll know. Let's say, when I was talking to my prospect, I said to her, she asked me, like, how much is $27 in my money? So in Nigerian Naira, and I went at that time, Googled it, how much is $27 in her money, and I told her a number. And then when I was talking to Princess Emily later on, asking her if you could help me with my prospect, because my prospect agreed that she would pay to her to get into the business because the payment would be easier. And Princess Emily told me another number, which was higher, probably because of the fees and everything, or also it depends, I guess, who is, I mean, like, it depends when you're telling a person how much is that in my money, a potential prospect, you have to also have in mind that it depends when the person is looking at the exchange rate and from which country, I guess, I don't know. So when I told her if it's okay that you would pay to my team member this amount, it was a bit different and a bit bigger. And I think at that time that she didn't like it or something, I don't know, that was my mistake. And for next time, I'm rather going to say like this: if you could pay to my team member, because it's going to be easier, but if you could please talk to my team member about how much that is the amount to pay in your money, because I don't know, that was my mistake, I guess. I don't know what was there. So I know for next time to not say my prospect how much should they pay in their own money, but rather, can you please talk about it to my team member who's also from your country? I don't know. I think that was my mistake when I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, we have Nigerian people here who have their bank accounts, and if at all we need their assistance, they're there. It's all a teamwork. Princess Emily is somebody who I know, so somebody you can trust. So
Sasha, one thing, don't feel discouraged because of one mistake. View it as a learning process, learning curve. So you learn something, right?
Yes,
it's not like, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
you can say.
No, because later on I asked her like what, because Princess Emily, she contacted her, I contacted her, meaning like, did you talk to my team member? She just saw my messages and the messages of Princess Emily, but she didn't do anything. And I was like, what is now going on? I don't know why this is happening. Maybe because of the money. And then later on, she said, yes, I saw what you wrote to me, but for now I don't have any money. And I know a few hours ago she had money, and I was like, what is this?
Okay. One thing. Let's say you're having a conversation with someone. Yeah. So it's past one. So I'll keep it short, right? Yeah, I was saying, let's say you're having a conversation about things like these circumstances again, and you actually you need help from someone. Like say, I need help from Dorota, right? I need help from Dorota. So what I'll do is, I'm talking with the person. I'll just say to the person, okay, could you give me a few minutes? I'll connect with you, someone reliable from my teammates, team members, all right? And we can have a chat together. Right, about this. So I'll go ahead and ask Dorota, can we jump on a group message with a prospect of mine, and can you help me out? All right. She can say yes, she can say no. I explain the things. So I believe she would say yes, all right? So we jump together, right? I add her in a group. So me, her, and my prospect, right? So I know that let's say Dorota can close the sales and give the assistance. So Dorota will help me. So when we talk with three, it's more transparent like this, all right?
So for next time, it is better that we all go, let's say, in one chat all together, yeah, and that we discuss.
Yeah. So it's not like you're losing that person, right? It's not like, okay, now I have money. After 15 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes, I don't have money, right? So it's either you're in, right? You have objections. We're clearing those objections and clearing any confusions that they might have directly.
Yeah, because it was weird to me, because when I actually, it was like this. I got her through my team member. Simanta said, Sasha, she is a prospect. Can you talk to her? And I was like, yeah, just send her to me. It's no problem. So when I started talking to her, she was like very into it. I did not have, let's say, much work with her, meaning like not, I did not.
She was very warmed up. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. She also said why she needs to make money online. She gave me the reason why and everything, and I was like, very good. But then, yeah, this happened. So, yeah, it's my mistake. But I know for next time that better maybe go, as you said, into a chat.
Speak, Cecilia.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's not your mistake. I don't think it's a mistake. If people are serious, they will find the money. Like whether it's $27 or $30, we are closing at level 4. Okay, how much is level 4?
It's
300.
300 euros.
But we advertise even level 5 before we reach, because like you can literally get the money first and upgrade right away before, right?
It's 397. Sorry, I was thinking about the euros. Sorry about that.
One thing, guys.
Add another level to it, right? But what I was going to say before I turn on the mic is that Erica had the same situation. So she was talking to a Nigerian, all warmed up, and then somehow somebody else start talking. Then I don't think that is really working that well, right? Like when Princess starts to help, right, with payment. So things happen, right? I had experience. I was talking to somebody, and then somebody else helped me with payment, and then suddenly switching. So don't worry about those things. Just keep, you know, working on other clients, right?
Yep. So guys, one more thing somebody was requesting, and also this is going to help our team. If you have any sort of result, can you please post inside the Team 10X Limitless starter, or even in the main group? If you have any sort of result, even it's 20 euro, 40 euro, 100 euro, whatever you've made, can you just share it inside the group so that other new members coming in, they can leverage that result inside their stories or in the Facebook post, like our team are winning. Can you please, everybody, do this? Because some people were asking me and say, please mention this. Okay.
Again, like Osman said, don't go ahead, take the earning result and make it appear as your own. I did that in the past. I did that in the past when I started out, right? I bought a course and there were results on that. So I just took that and said, yeah, okay, I'm winning, right? And when my prospect started asking me a question, I said, dude, that's not my results, my mentor. So he told me I can share. But then he said, that's not yours, but you're deceiving people. I was like, wait, what? No, I'm not deceiving someone. I'm not deceiving anybody. So I was like, I should stop doing that. So yeah, so when you're actually sharing the result of someone else, please make sure that you say that this is the result of my team members. See how my team members are winning, right? So you're actually posing yourself as the leader and saying your team members are winning. You're congratulating that person. Wow, clapping, right? Like this.
Yeah. Any more questions? We have a bunch of.
I'll just answer one question here. I have dead downlines. What should I do? How will they get replaced? Now, I will remind you what Sid said. You will have dead downlines if you don't take care of them in their first time when they join the business. Okay? You need to make them get the result in this time. Because you get your 4, there is no way you will not be able to get there for. Okay? You understand? As long as you keep up with them. Now, there are 2 ways. Either, and this is a difficult way, to get them completely removed from the system by Mr. Alexis, one by one, which will take you a lot of time, or just put somebody under them, one person. They will make money, definitely, 20 euro, and move on from there. Or maybe even they can switch on, who knows, okay?
Samia, what you mentioned, I'm sharing what Alexis said on his training. Like, let's say you have a dead member, he's not doing anything. You can go and create a new account under that person yourself, okay? Instead of putting someone else under them, you go and create a new account under that person, and then they will only benefit on level 1 because it's 100% commission, 20 euros. But when you start bringing people under you, it will be passed up commission. So they will not get anything. And I think Alexis was sharing this. It's inside our webinar. If you go through our webinar replay, you will see we're sharing it. And he said maybe they will wake up, and then you add them to a certain list on your Facebook. He was calling them losers, but I say, hey, we got people coming in now. What are you doing? It's like a wake up call, because sometimes people, like we said, there's so many distractions online. So in a way, it might not be their fault. They're getting distracted, and you're not monitoring them, like guiding them what's happening. So people, they just go wherever they want. Okay. So, but you signing up an account under them is way better than putting someone else under them and then trying to get the person to bring their full. Okay. So thank you clarifying, guys.
Yes, Cecilia.
Usman, just a small problem with you signing under them, and I had mentioned this to Alexis, is if you sign under somebody who is switched off,
yeah,
then you will have other 4 people again. You understand? I am saying one thing, just one person under them, that becomes your first direct referral because this line is switched off. Are you understanding? So then that continues growing.
Samir, I too was thinking like this. This is interactive, right, guys? This is interactive.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
People can share ideas.
Yeah, because this is 20 Expo, right? So one option is to actually you go directly over there, create your account, and bring the phone because you're actually going to create another center for yourself. So it's another business center, another more money for you. If you can handle this, if you can't, then the Samir option works best. You bring someone else who actually can bring more people for him, right? So it's like giving the person a slap like this, wake up, right? So they are bringing more people and they're getting like, okay, I need to work, right? So I need to upgrade like this.
So guys, do you have any more questions? There's a lot of people on there. Please unmute yourself and talk. Like we got Said Adnan here. You have something to say. You got Taufik, Tej, Yvonne. We got a bunch of people here. Please don't be shy.
There was a guy inside of the group. He asked questions. So I don't know if he's online or not. Let me check it. Yeah, so it was Jeff. Is Jeff here? I don't know what Jeff said. He said, sorry, here it is. So I know that when you upload your cover photo, Facebook algorithm gives higher priority to it in the news feed more than post. Yeah, it does. But not even sure how valid this is. But my question is, should we prime our feed before and after uploading a cover photo, right? Also, should we not make a post during this time so our post and cover upload are not competing in the algorithm? Nice. Just what to optimize for the best possible engagement. All right, so when you're actually doing a Facebook post, all right, you're actually describing about what you are about, all right? So your cover can come later on. Because you can actually work on your cover, but not posting that cover right now. But if you are starting, right? If you're starting, beginner, all right? But if you're an intermediate marketer, that won't affect your engagement, right? Because people just want to know what you are about, how you can actually help them get their result. It's not about you, what you're doing, but how you're going to help them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. For sure.
Right? So your post that you're going to post, it's not about what you're about. Sure, it's about what you're about, how you are going to help them. It's about satisfying their needs, their pain, all right? What to do, what they should do. And your content, and you will see dead friends who are actually not interested in marketing or whatever that you're doing, because my profile is, I created that way back in 2009. So I have friends, family members and all that. So they will come and react on my profile picture when I change or my cover picture, right? And they're not actually interested in the things that I'm doing, like marketing stuff.
Yeah,
right?
This is true. I get that a lot too.
So basically the posts that you're actually putting forward, these are actually important, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay, guys, ask questions. There are so many new people here.
Yeah, that's Jeff was asking that question, right? It was Jeff Joyce.
Yeah, that's me.
Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome cover, man. Wow, amazing. I love the B connection, because for me it elaborates the network, right? The group. Yeah, and your featured picture is amazing. I love this.
Yeah, chatbot is here. Good stuff. Okay.
Amazing stuff, man. Wow.
Still working on my engagement though.
Yeah, it will take a little time, but once it kicks off, it will be great.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Yeah, awesome.
So Mira was saying you can also put people on the them that you saw on a higher course because that money goes to you. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. What I actually did to give my members a slap like this was I brought someone that person was stuck in course 1, right? So I brought someone who jumped onto course 3 and brought like 30 members in 3 days. 30 members, right? His name is Jonathan, right? So when I brought that guy and that person above him was like a wake-up call. Whoa, I need to work now because I thought it was over, but he got his wake-up slap like this.
We'll be gentle. Don't slap people.
It's like a virtual slap, like a wake-up slap.
But
like
they
this.
did it very differently. We were quite gentle. It worked.
Okay.
Awesome. Do you guys have any more questions?
Yeah. Said, Adnan, you have anything to say, please? You always send me stuff. Please, you have anything to say? Come on.
Said Adnan, yeah. He actually wrote a question. Let me read it. Would like to know how to provide values in groups and attract leads. Nice. Should I post same posts that I am posting on my newsfeed? All right, or give value in group, I need to post other stuff. I mentioned that in the past, I'll mention it again. So basically on your profile, the content that you posted, all right, the content that you posted is has your audiences that you have added as a friend, all right? So the target message at the end, the call to action, you can say like, reach out to me or call or DM me or anything like this, but you can't actually do that in group, right? The call to action needs to be different, right? You can't self-promote in someone else's group. Know what I mean, right? Does it make sense?
Said, so what you're doing is okay. You're posting content on your wall, is what Joe's saying. But when you go in groups to provide value, okay, like let's say you go in groups like ClickFunnels or groups like has a lot of people, members. If you want to provide value, the best way is to ask questions. Okay, I've put a document inside the groups units in the section. The best thing is to ask questions because people who are in active groups, they really love to answer questions. They really love to help. They want to show, I want to help you. Okay, you can pick up any questions like, what's the best book you've read in your entrepreneurial journey? What's the best thing that has got you to where you want to be? Do you guys use ClickFunnels? What's the benefit of it? Ask questions that will actually, when you're asking questions, people will reply. And the next thing is they will come and check your profile. So I was
planning to ask this question. Sorry, Usman, I was planning to ask this question. You can actually go ahead and use the question itself. How many of you guys actually recommend me read Expert Secrets? Or how many of you guys recommend me to read Traffic Secrets? Or how many of you guys recommend me to read .com Secrets if I'm doing this? All right.
Or why should I be reading? Why should I?
Like when you ask these type of questions, people are saying, "What? He's not reading this. He should read this. This is the reason you need to read this." Like this, they will answer your question like crazy, and you will get engagement. And when you actually do that, you actually get a title inside of the group, like a conversation starter or visual storyteller, like this. So the aim is to get to visual storyteller, right?
Yeah.
When you get that, people know that, okay, this guy is actually consistent in the group.
Look at this guy, Nico. Yeah. What's the biggest lesson you've learned in 2020? You see, that's a question to get engagement. And the first thing people will do.
See, it's not about only value.
Yeah.
It's not like value. What you need to do is to stand out, to be seen, simple. So that people see you, they come and see your profile. Osman, continue.
So what this guy is actually doing is hijacking people already using ClickFunnels, all right? He's driving these people using ClickFunnels, a software, to him, all right? And he's going to target them with his help he's providing, right?
Yeah.
This guy is actually a 2 Comma Club. on his way to 10x.
He's asking questions. That's what we're supposed to do. You don't have to ask in the same group. You can go to other group, like you got group like entrepreneurs. Okay, you got a lot of different groups that you can ask similar question in there. Okay, you don't have to ask question on your wall unless like your engagement has dropped and you want to pick engagement, and this is when you ask question. I usually write a quote and say, what's your favorite quote? My favorite quote is this, what's your favorite quote? And then people will start commenting their quote. But I don't do this often, like one time off if like my engagement is dropped. But to provide value is to go in groups and ask questions. And if you've read any books, you can as well post about the books, like what do you think about this book? Anybody read this book? And then it creates curiosity. The first thing people will do is go and check your profile. Like I mentioned, if I'm going to do this, like posting in a group and ask a question, I will make sure my latest post is a pitch post. Okay, so when they come in here, it has something that will attract them to comment. Okay.
So and again, if you have the same post, right, you're giving value, right? You can actually go ahead and give value. But if you're actually already popular in a group and you're going to give value, you're going to get massive engagement. But if you're totally new and going to give value, you will receive not that much of engagement. Only people who are actually looking at your stuff, reading it properly, and okay, oh, this guy is giving this. Yeah, interesting. I engage like this.
I think what Said was saying as well, like, can you copy your post on your profile and post the same post in groups? No, don't do this.
No. You can't do this because your call to action should be different.
Yep.
The group one shouldn't be any call to action, right? You can actually ask question. What do you think about this, right, at the end? And they will read value. Okay, question, I need to answer. Dude, answer. That's it.
Or the other thing you can do in the groups is share your journey and actually give like a testimonial to the group, like for example ClickFunnels, that it has helped you in certain ways, that kind of thing. Also that one will work.
Why did you get started online? Who loves to answer this?
Yeah. Many people actually love to answer this. Why did you get started? Actually, if you're actually having troubles identifying your dream customers, you can actually identify the pain, right? And if you're seeking solution, how to satisfy those pains, you can actually ask questions based on the pain. For example, how do you close sales on Messenger? Ask these questions. Basically, many people will actually tell the answers. Some will actually try to pitch you, but you're actually going to learn from feedbacks that you're getting. Based on the questions you are going to ask, it's called an ask campaign. Because you're doing the research, right? You're actually leveraging people and all that. It's called an ask campaign. You can actually go ahead and do that.
Yes,
but one thing. Make sure you use the CRM, right? So when you're posting in a group, you know that on this group you've posted this, right? You use the CRM, and people actually commenting. Make sure. Reacting like hard or whatever, make sure you reach out to them. They might be your potential customer. They might be your potential client. Like, you can actually learn, prospect, and see if they are actually a good fit for your opportunity. And they can join you, right? Because let's say through that you're able to close a really good marketer, making that person see the value of 20x Pro, and they join through your team, under your team. Just imagine how fast your team is going to grow through the help of that person, right? So never hesitate to actually talk about the opportunity you're in with the person you're prospecting, given that you take them through stages and identify them what type of customer, of what type of prospect they are, right? So make full use of the CRM that is provided, right? And I hope you are. You're using this.
Many people are not, and because people want things just to happen, and it will not be like this.
No, I want you to understand this. This is long-term gratification. If you're in for instant gratification, you can't plan that, right? You can't get that, because for long-term gratification, there is a plan for that. And I did this for you, right? To understand the algorithm, who you're talking to be good at this. And when you become good at this, no one, I mean, no one is gonna like take over your stuffs. Like, you can't do this and all that, right? When you become good at this will bring you a constant cash flow. And Osman is actually posting the questions that you can use. But now, when Osman gave you those questions, make sure don't copy the same question. Everyone don't copy the same question. You can actually tweak that, right? This is the power of the group. You actually get a template, you get the idea, right? But you can actually tweak it and put something original from your part.
Well, the thing is, the question that I am typing, this is a question like I've personally asked myself, and people really love to answer this. Do you really need a Facebook group to succeed online? You got a bunch of people who will answer it because they are all expert, okay? What's the best traffic source for a newbie marketer? Everyone loves this. Does organic traffic works? What are your thoughts about it? Do you use Facebook ads? Yes, I love it. They will answer it.
Awesome. So we're 25 minutes past one, right? So we're supposed to give you that 1 hour, but we answer questions, right? We answer questions based on the questions we get. And I get carried away with the flow.
I would just like to say something, if possible.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I really want to thank you, all members in our team who are really here, let's say, to help us when we want to get some prospect from their country in, and they're really there, willing really to help. And yes, like Prince Emily and others, I really appreciate that so much. I really do. Yeah.
Awesome. Right. So if we don't have any more questions, guys, we'd like to wrap it up, right?
Picture time.
Picture time. So who's going to take the picture? Osman?
Yeah, I'm going to take it. You guys, turn your camera. There's no more questions.
Come on the screen.
No more question. I think we're done.
Osman, hi guys. Can you help me or post maybe in our chat those call engagement questions?
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah.
I will post it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I have another question.
In the unit was
I have another question.
Yes, I.
I have another question.
Yes.
I'm just typing in because I'm in Zoom.
Okay. Type your question.
Right.
It's a big one. Wait.
I'm getting more engagement on my posts with the people commenting and loving my post. I also put CTA at the end, call to action, but many people comment awesome, some small comment. No one is reacting to my CTA like interested. What am I doing wrong in starting conversations with people who is commenting?
No, it's normal. It's normal because not many people actually care to read the full the full content of your post, right? Even though you're giving massive value, right? People will actually come in like, oh, this, okay, awesome post, great picture, mate. Wow, amazing. Like these type of comments. They're not actually going to read. But there is actually people who are really interested in what you're doing. They're actually reading everything. Sometimes they don't comment the way you want to, right? But when you actually be consistent, they will actually reach out. Believe in the process.
Yes,
Okay,
it happens to me all the time that somebody tells me, I have been following you for a few months and I have been seeing your stuff. I really want to learn from you. And I showed you one of the posts there, one of the case study. I did a quick case study who I closed this weekend. That person approached to me in August. Today we are in October. The person, I gave him all the information and they did not respond. I did not push. I leave it at that. They come back again. They say, okay, we'll go and try everything else, then come back. Don't need to
What happens is some people are not willing to go ahead and see their weakness in a comment. Like when they will type info, they will show that, okay, they are actually in need of an opportunity. They don't actually allow themselves to do that on a comment. So they will reach out to you on a private message. It happens. It happens.
A mom reached out for their children who moved home because of COVID.
When people comment on my posts, I actually say thank you for commenting on my post. Really appreciate it. I show a heart. Quick one. What's currently putting money in your pocket? I like to ask question. Like when open up, like what's currently putting, I don't need to make this up, guys. It's just like who I am as a person. So you need to think like a marketer. When somebody's commenting, you already know as a marketer, they are doing something, but how can I get them to open up? The same way, like how can somebody get you to open up like what you're doing? I think one of the problem people have as well is like when people ask you, what do you do? And you have a hard time explaining what you do, right? I believe a lot of people have a problem. So it's the best way is to ask them, like, what's currently putting money in your pocket? And then it will get them thinking because they don't have a direct, straight answer. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, I do this. I do click funnel, do this. They don't know. So this gets them thinking like, your stuff, okay? Somebody asks you what I'm doing. I teach people how to make money online. I teach people how to grow the Facebook profile. I teach people how to do organically. This is what I do. I just started a new challenge. I have a lot of answers to say because I'm confident in what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm doing that, I'm doing this and this. I keep changing it. So you have to know what you are doing first. Then when you start asking people what they are doing, and this is also a good way to know how they reply. So how they reply, if they're a good marketer, you will say, oh, this person is doing this. So maybe someone will say, oh, I focus on selling high ticket products. Or maybe I'm doing Amazon FBA, I'm doing Forex. So all this will be answers like how marketers are responding back to you. So if you're targeting, if like affiliate marketer is commenting on your wall, on your post, you will see how their reaction is and how they're reacting to what's putting money in their pocket. And you can say, okay, you're doing this, what's putting money in your pocket? Say, oh, I'm doing affiliate marketing. Then you can open up the conversation and dig further. Oh, affiliate marketing is great. I used to do the same thing. And then see where the conversation is going. You have to see the flow until you get the pain point and you start diagnosing how you can come into it and offer a solution. Okay, it might not be instantly in one conversation, but at least the conversation has started. That's the main thing. Okay, Navia, you want to say something?
Yeah, I have something. Actually, we need to reveal that it is 20x Pro or not. Actually, most people coming in and they don't like 20x Pro. So previously what I done is I just promoted like a mastermind, but now people are quitting from the team. So I need to be little careful that if they are not interested in team building, I need to get them in or not. So, and one more thing I just want to ask you is that we need to show that funnel, or can I go by the name what's working for me? Why? Because I tried the funnel, but more people are not interested in looking at the funnel. So I just need to try the old way, what that worked for me.
So
I hope people.
When you're saying people are not interested in 20x Pro and they're only interested in the training, then what you need to say is like, if you just want the training alone, I'll probably charge you like $2,000 for coaching. Are you happy to pay $2,000, or you want to be part of my team when you actually get this as a bonus? The choice is yours.
Wait, guys. I'll show you something really quickly, right? Let me take this. You guys see this? Okay. Right. Can you guys see this? Put that in your, how do you call that? Speaker view, right? Speaker view. Awesome. Yay. Yeah. So what I did was I was explaining that to my brother, right? Who just started, really newbie, right? So he was telling me, okay, what should I tell people? All right. So basically, there are three things, right? Oh crap! I'm sorry, guys. One second, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, right? So, yeah, so there are three things, right? So what I did was I listed everything, and it's already in the webinar. So what I did was, crap.
Oh.
Joyce is fine, man.
So what I did was I listed everything what's inside the groups, all right? What is being taught, all right? So now tier 1, what is that, all right? So course 1, course 2, then is course 3, course 4 and above, all right? What we get, the 7 principle, bonus extension, there are bonus extension in the group, right? So, and how to get your 4 people 24 hours. If someone comes and tell me, hey, yeah, well, I can't bring in 4 people. Say, yeah, we teach that. We already teach that, all right? There are everything you need to know of 20x Pro, right? There's clarity and vision. So I titled that Build 2 Millions, right? Make it spicy, right? And then there's a sneak peek of tier 2, case studies. And when I move on to tier 2, there's everything in tier 1. So in tier 2, you get everything over there, right? And describe what inside of the tier 2, boom, and tier 3, boom. And yeah, so when I place the value, it's above 4,000. Sorry, it's about 15,000. 15,000, right? So when I get the value like 15,000, do you want to do 15,000 or do you want to get started with this?
What's in your tier 2?
Sorry?
What's in the tier 2?
No, group 2, he meant.
I label that tier 1, tier 2, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, because my brother understands the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right? So it's basically the groups, right? Group 1, starter, and group 2, 10x Limitless, and group 3, 10x Limitless Pro, like this.
Yeah,
so I was just explaining to.
Can you take a picture for us?
If I will have
sure.
Cecilia, we have it in the presentation. I don't know if you've seen it. So I can even send people who want the presentation, because that's what I was saying to Samia earlier. Like if you guys want to do the presentation, you can just make a copy and then change a few words here and put your own picture if you want to represent yourself. But we actually show people what they're getting. So it's here. What do you get when you join today? And then here is what you're getting. And inside here, we are talking on the starter group. This is what Joyce has just done on the blackboard, on the whiteboard. He was showing unit 1, unit 2, unit 3.
This is more detailed. This is more detailed.
So you just need to elaborate on what you're getting. Okay, you just need to elaborate on what you're getting, and the advanced group, which is our main 10x Limitless, what you're getting. So what you're getting is there. You got Facebook training, you got all this, group thread, and then you can just go in depth on the step as well. So like what type of script to actually send your prospect when they reply, how to add friends, the CRM, your first 10 posts, Facebook group to join, content planner. So when you start elaborating, they will see the course value is way big. Obviously it is big. So they're going to see the real value in it. So you can either, like Joyce said, you can either pay me like what, 10K, or people don't pay 10K, like let's say 2K or 3K for personal coaching, or you want to get in the team and get this as a bonus at level 3.
10K personal coaching people pay.
Yeah, personal coaching people pay. They do pay. All right. And this is our pro group, which is the main one, is coming. ManyChat, done for you sequence, Facebook group, glossary, how to use funnel, your dream customer. All this will be coming. So it's their choice. Do you want to pay one-on-one, or you want to join my team on level 4 or course 5? And you get all this, right? So what people see the value is your job to explain how the value inside, like what you've perceived as a value and how to deliver it to them. Okay.
So Osman, Nadia said something interesting. He said, Nadia, you said that instead of giving the funnel, there is something which you're doing, which is working for you, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Actually, it's not something. I'll go by the prospect, not something like. Sometime I'll give the blueprint. Sometime I'll have my own presentation according to the people.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Actually, what I'll do is I will not explain this is 20x Pro. What I'll say is everything they are mostly legend people and the people who are relevant to all organic marketing. They want to learn how to close sales over messenger or how to get leads, how to get engagement. So I'll stress more on that. And that too, if they say I admire some people, I will pitch more on that. So I will not reveal something in my conversation. So that I'll go by that. But when they join, the real problem comes in. When they see 20x Pro, some people are not interested. They will go silent.
That's what I'm saying, Navya. That's what I'm saying, that you will be defeating the purpose of them joining the group. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
Make it very clear to them. Look, you don't want everybody. You want people who have as a vision as you, right? If somebody tells you, okay, I am not interested in MLM, ask them, for example, if they're open, why? Do you care to share? Right?
Yeah.
They will explain, they have their perspective. You will tell them, listen, this is not about what you know. Are you understanding?
Yeah,
I will tell you something. I will tell you something. Nino is one of our best marketers, big marketers. How did I bring him? Is I told him, listen, there's something we are doing, right? And I don't want to waste your time. Just look at the compensation plan. And actually I gave him only the compensation plan.
Yeah.
And he said that it is something which is doable. Then you even explain about, because look, a big marketer, if he is not very, very trusting you, doesn't know you properly, will not give you 1 hour to listen to your webinar.
Yeah.
They think they already know everything. Right?
Yeah, like Samia said, if you're going to pitch a big marketer about Facebook marketing, they're not going to listen to your Facebook marketing. What can
Mirna, I believe she went into Nino telling him about Facebook marketing. Mirna, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, so I believe you had talked about Facebook marketing to Nino, right?
Yes, I just joined you, 10x, and I know Nino for a while, so I reached out to him.
Yes.
But at that time, I was not able to explain it very well.
Yes.
And how everything works. And but he did listen to me. He gave me 20 minutes or something like that. But he said he was fully committed into
Legion.
He was going to start his own 5-day training.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you see, what I told him is, I know you're doing A, B, C, D. This one will not affect you. In fact, it will even make you in a better position. In fact, I'm telling you guys that we'll be doing the 5-day launch for Nino with him.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's an amazing thing which will be happening. Are you understanding? So it's just
what
that
I was trying to tell him as well, that if you come to us, with us, you have 3 mentors, and what you're trying to do with Legion, which wasn't really working after a while, I know 100% it could work with us. But yeah, I'm glad you got him.
Yes.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it didn't work with Mirna. Like maybe, I don't know, he wasn't convinced with your words, Mirna. That's what probably happened. But again,
No, because I understand, because I still new at it and I can't explain it well. That's why I didn't want to do a Zoom call with him in the beginning, because I really believe that to do a Zoom call, you really have to be confident.
Yeah.
And I was not. So
Mirna, Nino, let me tell you something. Nino, I did not even get a call on him. I just chatted with him. That's it. I told him, listen, Nino, brother, I understand you're doing Legion. Okay? I don't want to waste your time even for a minute. That's why I am not giving you everything. Just have a look at this compensation plan. If you think this one will help many people, which you will be helping, we can do this together. Right? and the guy looked at it and says, okay, this is a lot doable. Let's do this, right? Now, on Monday, he said, okay, I'm launching. Guys, come and give this as an offer to the people who will join my 5-day launch.
Yeah.
Amazing. You understand?
A different approach.
Yeah, I also sent him the video. I also sent it to him, but he never looked at it. It is, you know, so it has also to do with that the thing that he was going to do, the 5-day training.
Yes.
You know, I don't know. Never mind. He's with us. I'm happy.
Yes,
Let's move on.
Yes, yes, true.
Okay.
He had to forward a short video the night that I cut it, right? The 25 minutes to the 35, because
the 10 minutes.
The big guy has no time. Big guy has no time, and I already know that he was talking about Nino, because I'm trying to work on a big guy too, right?
But the thing what hurt me the most when you signed him up, because here I have the app here in my hand. He says, I will consider joining. Sure, I will join through you if I will. I'm overwhelmed right now. This is the reason I am not sure. And I said, let me help you. What's going on and what's the situation? So, you know,
It
so
happened.
I'm happy he's with you because I like people who keep their words. So I'm happy he's with you.
Which level is he?
Of people as well told me they're going to join me, and then they end up joining someone else. So it's fine. This happens. And they've been following my content for like 2 months. So say, hey, I'm going to join you. I'm going to join you. When it was this price.
So many people joined Legion under somebody else, and we were the one who
I don't mind. I'm happy he's with us. I don't mind. But it is the thing that you are bringing it up constantly, Samir. So that's why I'm like, okay, then now I have to just say, you know, how it is, how it was.
I was bringing up just to mention that how to approach a big marketer. That's it.
Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is the video on the compensation plan. You know, the night, you know, I had no memory on my computer left, but I had to like cut it like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Guys, I think we're done, right? We're done.
Yeah.
Question?
We're good.
Right?
Osman, please cut out the last part, please.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Osman, wait.
People here, Aman, Genesis, Helen. Hey, everyone, come on, camera. Ready? 1, 2.
Ready.
Done. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. We love you.
Love you also.
Bye, guys. Still, we could not